Hi, my name is Nala Kudey. I'm from Swaziland. I have actually come here to learn the biblical way of farming, or farming God's way. The reason I came here was to basically just get a basic concept of how this whole biblical way is implemented. But just to take you back a bit, I come from a farming family in Swaziland, where my father in the 60s moved from England to Swaziland and was training or introduced agriculture into schools in Swaziland. So we want to now carry on this legacy of agriculture as now as an evangelizing tool in Swaziland, and get people to grow crops to feed themselves, and obviously to, if they can, go commercial. So from what we're learning here, we would like to take this back and train people in Swaziland, especially since in Swaziland most households have a plot probably 1 or 2 hectares each, some even more. And if they can use that land productively to feed themselves and to grow commercially, we would really have met our vision. Then the highlights that I've learned from this are those 4 principles that the Foundations for Farming teach us, which number 1 I think is the most crucial, is the on time, as well as with joy. I think anything that you do in life in general, if you do it with joy, you can produce, and you just get energy from that, and that keeps you going. The plan going back, when I get back to Swaziland, number 1, I want to start doing it myself. I can't go and train people and not have something to demonstrate while doing this. If I don't do it myself, I won't know the little tiny tricks of the trade, if I can call it that, when I'm training people. So I'd love to show people what this can do, and then start training people, probably in the next season to come. And if I can start gaining people in my local communities to start producing or farming this way, then I can then expand this or grow this to a national level, and that's the vision. So the vision is there, we need to figure out how we're gonna get there, and I think that's the beauty about it. With God, you can't have your plans and set them in and think that you have a plan. It's all up to God's plan.